Hello dear aspirants, welcome back to GDC Class English. Yes, I especially welcome you all for the Target Pharma 360 series. Okay, so where you can aim all India pharmacist and DI preparation. Okay, so this video will help you for the pharmacist and DI preparation examinations. Okay, and now in this video I'm going to discuss about the important 20 MCQs with a very detailed explanation for a topic called volatile oils from the pharmacognosy. Okay, from the pharmacognosy, we are going to discuss about the 20 important MCQs from the volatile topic, right? So we know. So volatile oils are nothing but these are the these are also known as essential oils, right? And these are also the important secondary metabolites where they are using for aromatherapy, right? And pain therapy, pain relieving therapy. There are so many uses for volatile oils, but let us discuss more important about the volatile oils in terms of the MCQs. Okay, yes. So you know that what you need to do. You need to do that. You need to share this video to your friend who is preparing for DI and pharmacist as well. Okay, come on. Let's start with first question. Now the first question is, what are the volatile oils commonly known as? What is the other name for the volatile oils? So fixed oils, essential oils, mineral oils, or synthetic oils. So what is the right answer? Please to comment below in the comment box. We are looking for your comments. Okay, first one. What is the right answer? Option A, fixed oils, B, essential oils, and D, mineral oils. Sorry, C, mineral oils, and D, synthetic oils. So we know very well. So option B is correct because see, volatile oils are also known as ethereal oils or ethereal oils. Okay, or they are also known as essential oils. They are also known as essential oils, or they are known as volatile oils. Clear? So they are derived from the terpenes. They are derived from the triterpenoidal derivatives. Clear? So do remember they are also known as essential oils. That's the right answer. And here are the explanation. So volatile oils, these are the odorous volatile principles of the plant and animal source. They are known as volatile oils. So volatile oils can be obtained from the animal as well as plant sources. Okay, and yes, but why they known as a volatile oil? Why they known as volatile oil? Because they evaporate, they become volatile oil when they exposed to the more than room temperature. Clear? You can see when they exposed to the air or ordinary room temperature, and they will get evaporated. That's the reason they known as ethereal oils. Also, ethereal oil or essential oils or volatile oils. Clear? And yes, so why they known as essential oils? Because they represents the essence. Because of this essential oils only, most of the volatile oil contains the special aroma, right? So special aroma is due to the essence or due to the presence of the volatile oils. That's the reason they are known as essential oils. Okay, yes. So next question, come on. I hope you understood. Come on, next question. The general formula for the terpenoids, C2H4N, all right, C6H12N, and C4H8N and C5H8N. What is the right answer? Please to comment below. Okay, so right answer will be, what is the right answer? What is the right answer? The general formula for the triterpenoid, the option D is correct because, right, so terpenoids are obtained from the terpenes. Okay, so these terpenes are obtained from the isoprenes. These are obtained from the isoprenes or hemiprenes What do you mean by that? Right? So in generally, they are all obtained from the one formula called C5H8. Okay, C5H8. So this C5H8 is known as isoprene or hemiprene. From that isoprene only, we are going to get the terpenoids. Okay, terpenoids or terpenes or triterpenoids. Okay, triterpenoids or sesquiterpenoids. Okay, or phenylpropanoids. All these are obtained from the C5H8 basic formula. It's the basic formula, and this terpenoids or these isoprene units are obtained from the isoprenoid pathway. All this nucleus, all this formula containing, all the structure containing compounds are obtained from the isoprenoid pathway, that is known as acetate, okay, acetate mavolinate pathway, or isoprenoid pathway. Clear? Yes. Come on. Next question. Let us see the explanation here itself. Okay, so introduction to the volatile oil. Okay, so what is the introduction here itself? So the term volatile oils refers to the pungent components of the pungent components found in the plants and animal sources, and they're also referred as ethyl okay. And since they evaporate when they're exposed to room temperature, we have seen this definition. But okay, they come from the terpenes and their oxygenated compounds. They obtained from the terpenes and they are obtained from their oxygenated compounds. Okay, typically they do contain mono, sesquio, and diterpenes. Volatile oils are containing mono, di, and sesquiterpenoids, right? And whereas their structure is known as isoprene unit. This structure is known as isoprene units, which means C5H8. C5H8, clear? So this is isoprene. This is not at all a this is not at all a monoterpene. This is a isoprene or hemiprene. But when you multiply this one, okay, C10H18, C10H16, that is monoterpene, right? If you multiply it again, okay, C20, okay, C20 and H32, C20 and H32, that is a diterpene, like how it goes on, clear? But isoprene means this is the structure, clear? Yes. Next question. Identification test for terpenes. So what is identification test for terpenes? It is very, very important to remember the identification for secondary metabolites, whether it is a glycoside or alkaloid or maybe a, okay, or maybe a tannin. Okay, clear? Yes. So option A, Tsiolkovsky test, B, Knowles test, C, antimony trichloride test, and all of this. What are the identification tests for the terpenes? Yes, undoubtedly option D will be right. Tsiolkovsky, Knowles, and antimony trichloride test. These are all the tests which are important for the, okay, identification of the terpenes. Okay, Tsiolkovsky, Knowles, and antimony trichloride test. Clear? Yes. Next question. The difference between the volatile oils and fixed oils. So what is the difference between the volatile oils and fixed oils? According to the definition that we have seen in the previous slides, they are volatile in nature, right? Which means they are evaporate at room temperature, but fixed oils cannot be evaporated. So now the right answer is, right? What is the right answer? Option A, volatile oil evaporate at room temperature, but fixed oils do not evaporate. Option B, fixed oil evaporate at room temperature, but volatile oil do not evaporate room temperature. That's false, right? Volatile oil possesses low refractive index, and while fixed oils are not. And whereas option D, none of this. Undoubtedly, the right answer is option A, okay, because volatile oils are evaporate at room temperature. That's a one statement clearly they have mentioned. You can see here itself, okay. So the differences between the volatile oil and fixed oil here itself. Volatile oils can be evaporated at the room temperature, right? When they place in the room temperature, they evaporate. Fixed oils do not evaporate. Fixed oils do not evaporate. These are mixtures of 𝘿optenes and stearoptenes. Mixture of 𝘿optenes and stearoptenes. Stearoptenes. Okay, are termed as volatile oils, and these are esters of high fatty acids. Fixed oils, nothing but yes, F stand for fatty acids. S stand for fatty acids. Okay, they contain fatty acids. F stand for fatty acids. High fatty acid, clear, or higher fatty acids, and glycerin are called as fixed oils. Okay, yes, and they possess high refractive index. See, volatile oils have the high refractive index, and these have a low refractive index. Yes, they are optically active, they are optically inactive. These are the differences. Clear? Now moving to the next question. Come on, please to comment your right answer. We are looking for your answers. Okay, next one. American worm seed oil is a synonym of. So this American worm seed is a plant. Okay, synonym which is belong to the volatile oil plant. So which of the plant name has this synonym? Artemisia, option A, Artemisia, C, Chenopodium oil, and C, B, C, Chenopodium oil, C, black pepper, and D, turpentine oil. B, turpentine oil. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? So let us see the right answer. Undoubtedly, option B, Chenopodium oil. Chenopodium oil is the synonym of American worm seed oil. These are the list of the drugs which belongs to volatile oils and their synonyms. So very, very important. Okay, Artemisia annua. Okay, so that has synonym of Xanthonica or worm seed. Xanthonica or worm seed. Okay, Xanthonica is one of the important synonyms that you need to remember in terms of Artemisia. Next one, Chenopodium oil. That's the only thing had the synonym of American worm seed oil. American worm seed oil. Okay, Chenopodium ambrosioides. Okay, and next one is black pepper. So that is synonym is Piper nigrum or Maricha. Okay, black pepper is obtained from the Piper nigrum. Black pepper is obtained from the Piper nigrum. Okay, yeah. And next is turpentine oil. It is synonyms are Oleum terbinthi, rectified oil of turpentine. It is obtained from the Pinus longifolia. Okay, now the right answer will be 𝘾𝙀𝙀 oil as the synonym of American worm seed oil. That's the right answer. Now, next question. Fruit which give order of thymol. Which of the following fruit is gives a thymol order? Order of thymol. Option A, thyme. Option B, phenyl. And option C, anise. And option D, azovan. You might be confused or you might opt a wrong answer because, okay, so you definitely think the right answer will be thyme because thymol, thyme. No. The thymol is an active concept of azovan. Clear? Clear? Yes. So now you can see the azovan, right? Azovan or azoine. So the color is most of these fruits are grayish brown color, and also the order of the azoine is due to the order of thymol. Okay, thymol, and taste is characteristic aromatic and ovoid in shape. Okay, and the mericarps are separate and have a five primary ridges and pale color. That's a microscopy. In the microscopy, azoine has a thymol-like order. That's the thing. Next question. Chemical constants of coriander include. So, what are the chemical constants? Coriander is a volatile drug, right? Coriander is a volatile oil drug. Volatile oil drug, and it is obtained from the Coriandrum sativum. Coriandrum sativum. Belong family Umbelliferae. Okay, Umbelliferae. But thing is that, okay, it contains what are the components? Okay, it contains an active constant called coriandrol, which is chemically known as D-linalool, So the coriandrol, the right answer will be D-linalool. So that is chemical known as coriander. You can see here itself, okay, the coriander fruits contain 0.3 to 1% of volatile oil, and the volatile oil mainly contains 90% of the D-linalool. That is nothing but a coriandrol. Okay, fine, that's the right answer. Next. Now question is, number of isoprene units present in the hemiterpene. Number of the isoprene units present in the hemiterpene. Just now we have came across that one. I already explained. Okay, isoprene or hemiterpene. So both are same. Isoprene or hemiterpene. So the right answer will be, okay, undoubtedly 1, right? You can see here itself. Okay, so very important how many isoprene units are there and the molecular formula for each terpenoidal group. Okay, hemiterpene or isoprene are same, which means iso means only 1. 1 means C5H8. If you multiply them, right, if you add 5, right, if you multiply them, clear, it goes on. Monoterpene means C10H16. SQ means 3 isoprene units. Okay, 3. Okay, multiply with 3. 3 into 5, right, 15. Okay, 3 into 8, 24. Like how it goes on. Mono means C5H8. Sorry, mono means C10H8. Clear? Isoprene or hemiterpene means 1 unit. Mono means 2 units. Sesqui means 3 units. Di means 4 units. Tri means 6 units. Tetra means 8 units. And poly means n. Clear? So multiply the number with the C5H8 formula. Thereby you will get the molecular formula of the specific terpene. Okay? Yes. So hemiterpene or isoprene means 1 unit. Now next question. Which of the following vegetable drugs is a carbonative? Okay. Frangula cortex, Centuary herbae, Cilibium marianum, and Foniculi fructis. What is the right answer? Okay, what is the right answer here? Yes. Let us take the right answer. Undoubtedly, the right answer will be Foniculi fructis. Foniculi fructis is a carbonative. This is a Foniculi fructis, that is a, okay, gentle laxative, and okay, Foniculi fructis is a carbonative here itself. Okay, it is aromatic and stimulant, whereas Frangula cortex is a gentle laxative. Century herb is a dyspeptic complaints, to treat dyspeptic complaints, and Cilibium marianum is for the hepatoprotective. Yeah, and Foniculi fructis mainly uses a carbonative. Okay, yes. Now the next question. Black pepper consists of dried unripened fruits of. So what is the source of black pepper? It is obtained from the piper beetle or piper cubei, piper longum or piper nigrum. Just now we have came across. The right answer will be piper nigrum. Piper nigrum is the right answer for the black pepper. For the black pepper, the right answer will be piper, okay, nigrum. So you can see maricha or piper nigrum is obtained from the Piper nigrobundle family, Piperaceae, Piperaceae. Okay. Yes. Now next question. Which is not a common use of tulsi? Okay, which of the following is not a common use of tulsi? Option A, antibacterial. B, expectorant. C, preparation of the toothpaste. And D, anti-epileptic. Yes, so tulsi can be used for antibacterial. It can be used for the expectorant, and also we can see the tulsi in meswak paste, dabret paste. So that obviously the right answer will be anti-epileptic. Okay, it is not having the property of anti-epileptic. Okay, yes, you can see here itself. Okay, it can be used in the skin disorders, for brushing the teeth, which means it is used in the toothpaste preparation. Yes, and is used in the cough preparation. Okay, and it is an antibacterial, but it's not a anti-epileptic. Okay, next question. Major chemical constants present in the clove oil. Yes, clove oil. We have made a video and we have uploaded how to remember the chemical constants names. Is if you want to remember, that's you need to apply that that phenomenon or maybe that strategy here in order to identify the chemical constants name. You need to apply the strategy what we have explained in our GD's English channel, right? In order to remember the chemical constants names, okay, in order to remember the chemical constants name from the plant name, okay, firstly you need to know the biological name or species name of the plant, which means clove is obtained from the Eugenia caryophyllus. So now you need to tell me, okay, so most of the chemical constants names are written from the genus name itself, right? So Eugenia eugenol. Okay, ol means volatile oil because it is a volatile oil, right? And it is obtained from the Eugenia. That's the reason it is a eugenol. Okay, so genus name, and at the suffix it is ol. Ol means volatile oil. Clear? So the right answer will be eugenol. Okay, yes. Next. So obviously you can see here itself from the clove itself, Eugenia caryophyllus family Myrtaceae. It is obtained from the flower buds. Okay, and yes, it contains 14 to 21% of volatile oil together, and the active constant is eugenol. Fine. Okay, thank you. And next, moving to the 13th question. Saffron is a chemical constant present in. So okay, do not get confused. Okay, if it is having a saffron, that doesn't mean it is obtained from the saffron. Okay. Yes, saffron is the active constant of a plant that is obtained from the nutmeg itself. Okay, saffron, boswellia, senna. Okay, so but it is obtained from the saffron is obtained from the nutmeg itself, nutmeg plant. Okay, you can see saffron contain active constant called crocin, a coloring principle. Nutmeg contain actually the active constant is myrcetin, but it contains the saffrole. It contains saffrole. From boswellia we get the anisalaldehyde. Okay, so do remember, from the saffron we are going to get the crocin and crocitin, but not a saffrole. The saffrole is obtained from the nutmeg itself. Clear? Yes. So let us move for the next question. Alanine is converted into allicin by the action of. Yes, obviously the conversion is done by an enzyme. So obviously conversion or the transformation, biotransformation is done by the enzyme. So which enzyme is responsible for the alanine to allicin conversion? Okay, obviously this allicin is obtained from the allium sativum. Okay, so allicin is obtained from the allium sativum, which means we are discussing about garlic. So garlic is a volatile oil drug. So we are discussing a part called volatile oil, right? So that's the reason we are discussing a lot of volatile drugs. So allium sativum contains an enzyme called a compound called alanine, and it is converted into allicin. This allicin is a volatile principle which is used as an anti-hyperlipidemic. Okay, hyperlipidemic, right? Anti-hyperlipidemic. So this conversion is done by which enzyme? That's the question we are asking. The right answer will be alliinase. Alliinase is the enzyme which is responsible for the conversion of alanine to allicin. Okay, you can see. Okay, lasoon or lasan is a synonym, very, very important. Allium or lasan. It is obtained from the dried, ripened bulb of Allium sativum belongs to the family Liliaceae. Okay, and it is converted into alliinase. Converted into allicin in presence of alliinase. Okay, yes. Very, very easy. Several times I used to explain, from the genus name only most of the chemical constants names or most of the enzymes are created, and most of the corresponding acids also, okay, they are written from the genus name itself. Okay, Fine. Let's go for the next question. Biological source of peppermint oil. So now tell me, what is the biological source of peppermint oil? Option A, Mentha piperita, Quiche angustifolia, Chenopodium ambrosioides, and Rose madness officinalis. So what is the source of peppermint oil? So you can eliminate this option because Quiche angustifolia is for the senna, right? So now let us see the right answer. Okay, option A, Mentha piperita, peppermint oil, peppermint. Okay, peppermint oil, Mentha piperita is obtained from the mint leaves or the mentha oil or menthol. You can see menthol is obtained from the distillation of the flowering tops of Mentha piperita officinalis and Mentha piperita vulgaris. So one is a white mint and another one is black mint. Okay, menthol is obtained from the family called 𝘖𝙬𝙬. Okay, fine. Next question. Eugenia caryophyllus is the botanical name of. So what is a botanical name? So now Eugenia is belong to which chemical constants? Just now we have chemicals. That's how the questions will be changing from one form to another form. Okay, fine. So let us see. So what is the synonym of the what is the botanical name? Eugenia caryophyllus is the botanical name of which of the following? Clove, eucalyptus, coriander, and cardamom. Obviously, it is undoubtedly option E, clove. It has the synonym. Sorry, it is a biological name called Eugenia caryophyllus. Okay, fine. So clove buds or clove flower buds, okay, it's obtained from the dried flower buds of Eugenia caryophyllus. Parent family Ventiaceae, it contains a eugenol. Yes. Now the question is, volatile oils having effect on cardiovascular system. Which of the following volatile oils are having effect on the heart? Okay. Option A, ambergris, B, taxus, and C, coleus, and D, tulsi. What is the right answer? So the right answer will be undoubtedly option C, coleus force coli. Coleus force coli, Verona family lavate. This is a plant, coleus force coli. This is a plant called coleus force coli. So we used to grow this plant as an ornamental plant. Okay. So try to identify it is an coleus force coli plant, which is for the heart. Okay. Used to treat the congestive heart failure. You can see it is used to treat the asthma, used to treat the cancers, congestive heart failure, glaucoma, and also to lowering the blood pressure. Okay, coleus force coli plant. That's the beauty. Right, next question is Artemisia used to treat. What is the use of Artemisia? Okay, Artemisia used to treat. Okay, so malaria, tuberculosis, leprosy, and all of this. What is the right answer? Okay, so obviously I used to give one hint. Okay, Artemisia, malaria. Malaria. Do remember like the pronunciation. With the pronunciation, we do remember sometimes. Okay. Artemisia and malaria. Malaria. Yeah. Okay. Ria. Like how we remember funnily sometimes. So it is after right after quinine alkaloids, artemisinin is a Syncona. Artemisia is one of the important anti-inflammatory, anti-malarial drug. Okay. Yes. So it acts by the rapid blood cidal activity, which means cidal means killing. It kills the side joints which are formed in the plasmodium zygote, or maybe in that right, the life cycle of the side joints, or maybe the plasmodium. Okay, yes, and also shown an anti-HIV activity as well, and also they act as an antibacterial, cytotoxic, and anti-inflammatory activities also possessed by this Artemisia annua plant. Okay. Next. So coming to the next question, following pair of the drugs contain phenolic ether volatile oils: anise, calamus, fennel, caraway, cumin, and camphor, black pepper, turpentine, and spearmint, bitter almond, bitter orange peel, and lemon peel. So which of the following has the phenolic ether volatile oils? Phenolic ether volatile oils. So now, what is the right answer? The right answer will be option A, anise, calamus, and fennel. They are belongs to phenolic ethers. Okay, phenolic ether volatile oils. Okay, yes. Now the thing is that anise, calamus, and fennel and nutmeg. So these two contain the phenolic ether volatile. So the right answer will be. And these are the other drugs. Ketone volatile drugs are buchu, caraway, cumin, camphor, dill, and jetamancy. Hydrocarbon volatiles are black pepper and turpentine. Alcohol volatiles are coriandrol, citronella, peppermint, and sandalwood. And aldehyde volatiles are cinnamon or acacia. Cinnamaldehyde. Cinnamon or acacia or cinnamaldehyde. Okay, fine. So now the last question of the series. Terpentine oil belong to the family. What is the family for terpentine oil? So option A, Ericaceae, B, Pinaceae, C, Rutaceae, or none of this. So what is the family of terpentine oil? Right? Yes. Now the answer is Pinaceae. The terpentine oil family belongs to Pinaceae. Pinus roxburghi is a synonym. Oh, sorry, it is a source for the terpentine oil and belongs to family Pinaceae. Yes, so these are the 20 important MCQs from the volatile oil part 1 questions. Okay, so please do mention how many right answers you have got from the 20 questions. Thereby, okay, we'll make another video. If you have any requests, please do mention in the comment box. Okay, and we'll see you in the next class, next video. Okay, and then have a great day. And also do not forget to share this video those who are preparing for DI and Pharmacist. Okay, and thank you. Please do subscribe. Jai Hind.